Transit means the space in between. In our case, it might be the space between different histories, the space between histories which supposed to be considered as parallel histories, which nowadays, this parallelity nowadays doesn't work, because there is one history.
Well, a transit zone is in one way a zone where you go through and something happens to you, although actually nothing happens. It's kind of outer space which also forms you.
How a society is transforming itself, how individuals are transforming themselves from a totalitarian regime to a democratic system.
Transit was founded in a time when the art systems that had been left over from the old socialist systems had corroded, the new ones built up just after the logics of capitalist entertainment. And the young scenes felt the need of creating small but powerful instruments of theorizing and explaining and exhibiting their situation in transition, and of creating platforms for possible collaborations.
One of the basic ideas of transit was not to open up a house in the first moment, but to have a small, flexible, independent structure in the country which can react quite fast on the local needs. Now, a couple of years later, most of the transits have a house. There's a big space in Bratislava, the workshops, which is kind of in a, they call it a grey zone, post-industrial building close to the highways and the supermarket zone, the shopping center zone of Bratislava. And there's the transit display space in Prague, which offer kind of a house and a display for exhibitions. And then there's Transit AT, Transit Austria, which is more or less connecting those other associations, giving them a platform of exchange and also of content circulation. It's also quite important for the Artist in Residence program, which is based in the Vienna Museumsquartier.
And in 2012 we founded Transit Romania in Cluj, Bucharest and Iași, and also with a special space in Sibiu.
In each of these cities we have a center, which is a permanent space. We organize exhibitions, lectures, workshops, we produce works, it's a very important aspect. And a structure which is based on collaboration between us.
Now we are in spaces which we hesitate to call gallery. That's why we have titled it Transit Workshops, because we would like to expose the kind of processual and working character of this environment. So our projects are not necessarily related to arts. We also work a lot with experimental sound, poetry, literature, memory, oral history, whatever.
Transit works in various fields of, I would say, mediation and content development, always connected to a research, to plan and make exhibitions. Transit works also in publishing. There's a lot of publishing done by the local transits.
We meet regularly, all transits, and we have common projects. One and the other transit together, or all transits together as Manifesta, was our biggest cooperation until now. We were one of the curatorial teams as Manifesta 8 in 2010. I think transit is definitely a brand in the cultural world. So I think this is maybe very important that we have a local work which is connected internationally.
Now transit's created models of initiatives that other practitioners and other people in the art world find important, interesting, and something like a working method that they could use. So we are exporting, so to say, even our structural knowledge already.
I know you want to hear more, but so maybe he